Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minutes in a Box of Cards. This is the first COVID-19 edition, and since we're cooped up inside, the gang's all here. I got Booby Gibson, Tim Couch, Larry Nance Sr., Grady Sizemore, and I have a special weird old thing of baby wipes full of cards that I don't have any idea what's in it. So we're going to try to get through these as part of our special situation here with being stuck indoors. So we got, these are all baseball cards, it looks like. We got some Don Russ from 1990, nobody too special so far. Diamond Kings Tommy Herr, don't know who he is. I didn't want to start with this because it felt like it was fake, but right on the top, there's a commissioner card. Bart Giamatti. Why is there a commissioner card? Great question. I feel like he must have had something to do with that. I don't know. Feels kind of egotistical, maybe? Ooh, Greg Swindell with a bunch of MVPs in the background. Like Greg Swindell was an MVP? Doesn't seem like that can be true, can it? No. He's not an MVP. Julio Machado, JT Snow rookie card. I'm getting interrupted by my cat, so don't mind me. There's a Riverfront Stadium card. That's interesting. Gary Sheffield, a third baseman for the Brewers. Gary Sheffield was a third baseman? Huh, how about that? Glenn Bragg's Candy Maldonado. Loved him as a kid. Some guys I've never heard of. John Doherty. Future star Matt Walbeck. I don't know about that. Mark Newfield. Hi, Wesley. My cat just had surgery. He's fine now. Kevin Mychal. Kevin Mychal, famous for the one-handed catch. Not what he's doing in this card, but did have a one-handed catch. I don't remember if it was the Reds. I feel like it was with the Padres or the Giants, but that was pretty exciting. Mark Thompson, future star for the Colorado Rockies. I respectfully disagree. Never heard of him. Would have been during the time that I was watching a lot of baseball, too. Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders with the Braves. On the back, it says he asserts that one of his goals is to be the first African American to host a fishing show. He says he'll call it Cane Pole and String Line in Primetime. Good for him. What else we got? Steve Finley, Mike Heath, Mark Knudsen, Ken Oberkfell, not Oberfell, Johnny Ray, sounds like he would be a singer, Will Clark, Jay Howell, Luis Salazar, Alvin Davis, also with MVP notes in the background. I don't think Alvin Davis and Greg Swindell won any MVPs, but hey, I could be wrong. Keith Miller, but not who I originally thought of. Keith Miller. I was thinking of Keith Jackson when I said Keith Miller, and I was going to say not the announcer for your favorite 1990s college football games, but it's definitely not because it's a different name. Eric Plunk, oh boy. Scott Coolbaugh and Devin White. So I'm going to take a second and talk about Eric Plunk here. The card is of him on the Yankees. But Eric Plunk played for the Indians in the mid-90s, and he was not exactly a fan favorite. He was fine. He was a relief pitcher. But one of my friend's dads one time actually went to a game with a sign that said Plunk sucks. And I still think about that a lot because bold move. Funny, bold move. Alright, what else we got? Lee Getterman. Ricky Henderson. Love me some Ricky Henderson. He came up in, I think, the first episode. Look at how crouched down he was. There's no strike zone there. I mean, of course, that's kind of a sham because the strike zone is arbitrary anyway, but still. Dave Martinez, Francisco Oliveras. Okay, got some basketball. Johnny Dawkins, Otis Thorpe, Mychal Thompson. 2 Mychal Thompsons in a row. Of course, the father of Klay Thompson. It probably doesn't mention that because they didn't know that Klay Thompson was going to be really good when they made this card in 1990. Karl Malone, Kiki Vandeweghe, Kenny Gaddison, Del Curry. Well, look at that. There's a Del Curry right after a Mychal Thompson. That's pretty cool. Bill Laimbeer, Mike Smrek. Never heard of him. Boy, that's a pretty good run of basketball cards. A couple of Hall of Famers. Kiki Vandoy's like the league president or something like that. Johnny Dawkins. That was cool. I like that. That's my 5-minute mark for this episode of 5 Minutes in a Box of Cards. Hope you're staying safe and, indoors. And there will be another episode coming up quick because I'm going to try to get a bunch of these out there so people have things to watch to keep them from going crazy. So thanks for hanging out.